Hey there, you're watching Ujjwal Discussion. Today I'm back with another session, quick question, quick answer session. I've got my student Parvati, and today I'm going to start this session. Parvati, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Do you think technology is bad for us?
Not all the time. It depends how you're using it.
How do you use technology?
Most of the time to learn something, like I avoid social media, but I learn from YouTube.
Do you have Facebook account?
Absolutely not.
What social media accounts do you browse?
WhatsApp, which is most important, and if I consider YouTube as a social platform, then yes, it is.
Which channel on YouTube do you watch the most, except Ujjwal Discussion?
I watch Daily Stoic, and there are a lot. If I talk about some Bengali challenge, Gopo Mere Tek, I love to listen to stories, and Lingo Maria, who I learn a lot of things because she has a different story behind learning English, and there are more.
I can't resist myself from asking this next question, that do you think we can learn English from YouTube?
Absolutely, you can, because there are a lot of videos where you can get more information which you never ever had any idea about.
Do you think that these days we are facing a lot of anxiety problem?
Yeah, absolutely. Simultaneously depression, we are thinking too much, which we should not put a light on, but we think it should be.
Is option a problem?
Absolutely. Like, especially when it's about something that doesn't matter in your life, like a lot of clothes, a lot of food, a lot of stuffs that can harm yourself.
How do you discipline yourself?
I scold myself every single time. I find myself indisciplined because sometimes it happens I get out of my discipline and I say, I think you should die. You better die than living this kind of a life. The same thing I mentioned in one of our videos, that how do you want to die? I ask this question to myself, and that makes me disciplined.
Spoken English practice in the morning or late in the evening?
Late at night.
According to your work schedule, am I right?
Yes, absolutely. Because I don't have any morning schedule. When I get back home, it's dawn, and when I wake up from my sleep, it's absolutely night. So whenever I get the opportunity, I travel on office cab, I read, and I find out some space for me in the office all alone, and I practice there.
How do you take care of your mental peace?
Getting away from people, because as a person, as a human being, we are the problem, and if I want to hide from all my problem, I have to be with myself more than all the other problems. So
How do you avoid toxic people?
just avoiding them.
No words.
No word, because if I want to explain how I avoid it, then it would be very frustrating because the journey is not so sweet, bitter.
Which self-help book have you finished recently?
The power of your subconscious mind.
One lesson from this book?
Right? You are all about the thoughts, and you are how you train your brain.
Do you think that reading self-help book 1 hour every day can help us to build a successful life?
Certainly, because like not only reading, but if you are able to apply each and every rule, whenever you're reading from any kind of self-help book, that is certainly going to be helping you.
What about journaling?
Yes, I do this every single day. Like, maybe I forget practicing English, but I don't forget like jotting down a single line, because I'm a bit insecure with my handwriting ever since I was scolded by my trainer that you write in such a way as if you have put an ant, like adding some ink on its legs. So yes, I'm insecure with my writing.
Do you think reading self-help book can reduce your mental anxiety?
Certainly. Like, whenever I read it, like personally for me, so many people say that's odd, you can go for fictional, but most of the time I love to choose self-help because they are based on reality. What actually is happening these days, they are teaching you, and you are actually having a session with the author 101.
Do you like to collect quotes?
Yes, absolutely. Like, whenever I get any, although I don't remember them all, but most of the time I love to jot them down in my diary or wherever I want. Like, recently I'm reading a book. I've started reading a book, 40 Rules of Love, and I will show you how I've made, like, what the condition the book is in right now.
5 books that you want to read before you die.
The First one, 48 laws of power. Then discipline is your destiny. And here we go with atomic habits. And I want to go for some biographies like Priyanka Chopra's Unfinished. And then there is one Will Smith. Yeah.
You think biography reading is good for health?
Yes, because you go through some experiences before you experience them in your life.
How do you spend your free time?
Reading most of the time these days, cooking and doing some household chores.
How do you behave when you meet your enemy?
I just ignore because I know that if I start talking about that thing, it is not that I'll be saying ugly to that person, it will be harming my personality, that I'm just simply doing a nonsense thing.
What would be the first line if your enemy calls you from the unknown number?
Get the hell out of here.
Are you rude generally?
No, absolutely not. Especially to those who want to be my enemy.
What's your secret for happiness?
Just be happy. There shouldn't be any reason behind happiness. If you're happy, then I think you are happy.
Do you procrastinate?
A lot. Because whenever it's about doing some work, I always find out some reason why I should not do the work.
Do you always fix time for practicing spoken English?
Yes, these days I have started fixing it, especially while I cook, while before eating something, because I punish myself. Before providing the food to me, I say you have to start practicing before you fill your tummy.
Do you read newspaper every day?
No.
Why do you not read newspaper every day?
I'm so sorry.
What's your main source for collecting words?
Most of the time listening to different videos. Like, I won't say reading because that time I don't live in my own state of mind. But most of the time when I listen to something, I find out because I can pause it. But when I'm reading it, then I cannot stop myself. So listening, yes.
What are your 5 podcast channels?
First thing first, I would be like, you can
Biased.
tell me, biased. Daily Stoic, you have to watch it. And then Jay Shetty's and Rich Roll is one of them. And I like one of this, Diary of a CEO. And the last one would be, Joe Rogan. Because I have watched only one video.
How did you like this session?
A lot, because it's my first time doing this sort of session.
Do you want to do it again?
Of course.
Of course, this was brilliant. All right, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, then please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you think I should bring this kind of quick question, quick answer session more than you have to, just let me know in the comment section. Until next time, you take care. Bye.